Salve pessoal, bine v-am găsit la un episod din Heavy Rain. Scuză-mă că te întrerup, agent FBI.
Why does he kill them if he doesn't have anything against them?
For him, they're more of an image, a symbol. That's probably why he gives them an origami figure and an orchid as gifts to apologize for what he's done to them.
Very interesting. And where does all that get us?
The best way of tracking a predator is to be familiar with his behavior.
That may be true in novels, but there's a child's life at stake here.
Continue, Jaden.
One detail attracted my attention. The interval between the time when a victim disappears and the time when the body is found ranges from 3 to 5 days. But the rainfall is always at 6 inches, give or take 10%.
What on earth does that mean?
All the victims were drowned in rainwater. The killer kills only in the fall when there is plenty of rain. It could be that he puts them in some sort of well or tank that is open to the skies and that fills up with rainwater. The more it rains, the less time the victim has to live. Then I studied the geographical distribution of the murders. Generally, a killer commits his first murder near to where he lives, so he has a safe place to flee to if any complications arise. The more confident he becomes, the further he roams from his base. By analyzing the locations where the victims disappeared, I was able to isolate a zone where the killer might live.
And what size is this, zone?
For the moment, about 10 square miles.
Oh, great. Must be 10,000 people live in that sort of area. You gonna question them one by one?
The more clues we get, the more we can reduce the zone. We can then cross-check it with our list of suspects and identify the killer.
So what's next?
There are 2 suspects whose psychological profile might fit and can be connected to the comfort zone. I'd like to question them.
God damn it. We're wasting our time with this bullshit. The killer's out there somewhere. We gotta get off our asses and find him.
The killer is no ordinary murderer. He is intelligent, organized, and methodical. You won't find him by patrolling the streets.
Tell me, Agent Jaden, did you get your vast experience on the job, or did you just fucking read about it in some school book?
Your vast experience hasn't prevented 8 victims from being murdered.
Fucking asshole!
That's enough! You said it took 6 inches of rainfall before the victim died. How much time do we have left?
If the weather forecasts are right, less than 72 hours.
30. Vai de pula mea. Haide! Trebuie să dai așa ca să bată ușa pula mea.
No answer. We waste our time coming here.
Maybe we should have a little look inside anyway.
There's nobody home.
O să dea cu piciorul, nu știu, așa. Am putut.
There is now.
I'm not sure that's entirely legal.
Call the cops.
Ce pula mea.
Looks like Nathaniel Williams is a pretty religious guy.
He's a God-fearing idiot, waiting for the end of the world. We questioned him a few months back because he was causing a disturbance in the park. He was ranting and raving. Said he heard voices. Had this idea in his sick little head that I was the Antichrist. I'd come to Earth to persecute him. Real twisted.
Candles are still lit. He should be back soon. Nathaniel Williams is our prime suspect. He's already been questioned, and he lives in the exact geoprofiling zone.
Doamne, cum doarme. That's fucking insane, bitch.
It's stifling in here. Those windows haven't been opened in years.
Oh my fucking god.
All the signs of a mystical obsessive neurosis compounded by a persecution complex.
Căcăței.
You don't have to be a profiler to see he's not a killer. We're wasting our time here. The guy's taking a break from reality, holed up here in this crazy apartment.
Doamne ferește. Hai mă, gata, am văzut destule, nu mai vreau.
Good timing, Nathaniel. Just the man we're looking for.
Angels and ministers of grace defend us.
I'm Agent Norman Jaden, FBI. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
As God is my witness, I haven't done anything. I'm innocent.
Relax. Nobody's accusing you of anything. We just want to talk. Nathaniel, do you remember where you were last Tuesday at 4:30 p.m.?
Here? I was here. I was praying. All day.
Was there anybody with you?
No. No, I was alone.
Why all the crucifixes? You afraid of something?
The hour is nigh, and the wrath of God shall strike men down. I'm preparing for the end of the world.
Și așa te pregătești tu?
You were arrested in a case where a child disappeared from a park. What exactly happened?
I'm innocent. I have nothing to do with those murders. I was in the park because God spoke to me. I was arrested because I am the chosen one. That's all.
What about the voices, Nathaniel? Do you still hear the voices? We know who talks to you, don't we, Nathaniel? Or we both know who talks to you.
Don't speak that name.
The devil?
What does he say to you, Nathaniel?
Blake, what are you doing?
I can't talk about it. You mustn't talk about it.
He orders you to go and
That's
find
enough.
new prey,
Leave
doesn't
him
he?
alone.
He needs more and more.
No!
I've got to do something.
You'll bring him here.
He told you to go and find
Shit!
that kid in the
Blake
park.
is totally out of his mind. I can't just stand around and do nothing.
You wanted them to stop, didn't you, Nathaniel?
You out of your mind?
Stop! Stop!
Better just stand down and leave Blake to it.
So you obeyed them to make them stop. You took that boy with you and you drowned him. Isn't that right?
What's Blake looking for? Why is he pushing him over the edge?
Stop! Stop! You killed them, didn't you, Nathaniel? Are you gonna confess, you bastard?
You are the Antichrist.
Put down the gun,
I shall
Nathaniel.
dispatch you to your father in hell. He is the son of Satan. He was sent to earth to destroy us. For Christ's sake, shoot!
Drop the gun, now! Now gently put the gun down on the floor.
Demon, you shall regret confronting the emissary of the Lord. You shall know
Bă, dacă nu-mi că nu mă
divine
super,
power.
deci eu să aștept.
Lieutenant Blake is gonna leave our planet right now and return to the
What?
realm of shadows. Creature of darkness, I do beseech you to return to the realm of shadows and leave our Nathaniel in peace.
Christ all powerful, defend us in our battle with the forces of evil. Protect us from the cunning and wiles of the demon. May God Almighty manifest the power of his empire and may divine power cast Satan and all the other spirits that prowl the world in search of souls into the darkest depths of hell.
Concentrate on my voice, Nathaniel. Listen only to my voice. Back away, slowly. Now drop the gun. Drop it, Nathaniel.
Haideți mă că merge și așa. Nu trebuia să-l împușc. Era prea ușor.
Put your hands on your head.
Nu e ăsta
Turn around.
criminalul, pentru că e prost. Asta e diferența.
Motherfucker! In the name of the Lord, I exorcise thee.
Okay, freak, the show's over. You're under arrest. Pretty damn cool under the circumstances. I would have just shot him.
A gun isn't the answer to every problem, Blake.
Așa ziceam și cineva te
Maybe not, but most of the time it helps.
Așa se face treaba. A fost intens. Dar încheiem episodul aici și ne vedem data viitoare cu un episod din Heavy Rain. Salut!